Hi Capricorn, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of January 17th through January 23rd. You have rest and rejuvenation. It's kind of funny that that is your energy of the week because this is actually the week before the full moon, and I feel like we're actually going to be moving a lot. I feel like you're going to start to see all of those things are just really going to start moving. I feel like we've been waiting for things to come in, and the action part of all the things we've been doing, like, is going to start to happen this week before the full moon. So I am a little surprised to see rest and rejuvenation, but we will look it up in the book, Capricorn, just to see if it has any more guidance in there for you. And it could just mean that there is so much going on that it's just telling you to catch like a break or a nap, any possibility, like any chance you can. Alright, and then a challenge or obstacle that you might face this week, Capricorn, you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, and then a lesson that you've already learned that can help you with the Seven of Wands, you have the Eight of Swords. And the outcome for the week, Capricorn, wow, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, so it looks like a challenge or obstacle that you might face, the Seven of Wands is like where you're having to defend yourself or protect yourself. But it also means that you could be feeling like you're having to compete with someone. So defending yourself, like I'm kind of getting like you're going out in the world today. We really have to like protect ourselves from the virus, protect ourselves from just so many different things. But so I do feel like it's someone who is like going out and having to like just defend themselves, protect themselves. If you are feeling like you're having to compete with someone, that could be what the challenge or obstacle is this week. But a lesson that you've already learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle, you got the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is where you're entrapped. Like you see the swords are circled around her, and she's bound and blindfolded. But the Eight of Swords means that it's a self-restricted thing. It's something that you're doing to yourself. She can always come out of where she thinks that she's stuck. She can always like walk straight out from the sword. You can see the one in front of her is like really more to the left, and it doesn't make like that complete circle, so she's not really jailed in there. And the binds that are tying her are like really loose. The blindfold is really loose. It's all about something that you're doing to yourself. But this is a lesson that you've already learned. So this tells me whatever you're having to do here, or protect yourself from, or defend yourself from, or even if you feel like you're having to compete against other people for some sort of position or situation, you know how to get out of that situation. You know how to like not feel trapped, or not feel like I'm also getting like not good enough. You know how to do that. The Knight of Pentacles is the outcome of the week, and that is, so Knights are all about like messages or invitations. I'm feeling is like what the situation is here. Pentacles are your things, like your material things, your worth, your finances. It could be your home, your family, that kind of thing. So I feel like at the end of this week, Capricorn, you're getting some sort of invitation that has to do with your pentacles, your things, and this could be your finances. Alright, I do want to look, before we go any further, number 19, just want to make sure, rest and rejuvenation. I do feel like it's just saying to try to get as much rest as possible this week, because it is going to be a pretty busy week. And meditation, oh yes, it does talk about meditation, so make sure, like, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed this week, make sure you're stopping to meditate. Grounding is a really good thing for you, Capricorn, and an easy grounding is just you can just stop what you're doing and focus and imagine that you have like roots that are coming down out of your feet straight into the center of the earth, and then kind of back up into your feet, and it it roots you, right? Like it grounds you to the earth. And it's something that you can do that, like, really, if you're feeling anxious or if you're feeling like overwhelmed, it can really like make things kind of calm down. Another thing that you can do to like kind of ground yourself, a really easy one is just walk outside barefoot. That's a simple one. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling like cooped up, just go outside, take your shoes off, and put them on the ground. And I promise you'll feel very grounded and almost like rejuvenated. Is kind of, but like almost like you're ready to restart, like a restart. All right. So then for guidance, I want to do 2 Queen of the Moon Oracle, and I do want to do like 2 of them because I like to do like one for the beginning of the week and then one towards the end of your week. So we'll see if we can get guidance for Capricorn, beginning of the week. Abundance. Wow. Okay, so abundance, you see like she's surrounded by all these animals. It looks like the forest. It's the hunter moon. So it's kind of like, they call it like the red moon or the harvest moon. Like we recently just had that towards the end of last year. But it's also about like feeling content, like you have everything you need. You're not going without something. But I'm feeling like Capricorn, this is like the energy that's coming in this week just because of this Knight of Pentacles. Towards the end, like that invitation or that offer or that message about your things. When you have all the things you need, you feel abundant. And then this could also mean too for someone, Capricorn, that it's saying to kind of like appreciate the stuff that you do have, because you don't see like a lot of gold. There's this, in this deck, abundance doesn't show like, you know, there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow kind of thing. Abundance is just you have what you need to be content in life and be happy. It's not in excess. And then faith, so that is the warm moon, and that is very much where the universe is just kind of telling you, and it's right next to this Knight of Pentacles. It's bringing you this invitation or giving you this offer. So this could be possible that it's telling you to have faith in the universe that this offer is coming. So I do feel like Capricorn, it's got something to do with your pentacles or your things. You have had like job and new career energy coming in a lot recently, building up to this week. So I do feel like it could be something like that. And then lastly, we will pull one Moonology Oracle just to help with our emotions. It is going to be a pretty busy week. Again, try to ground yourself. Look up a couple different examples if you didn't like those 2. But there's a few different things that you can do to really help you pause in the moment if you're starting to feel like you're getting overwhelmed. Emotions are going to be high this week just because that full moon is coming, and that full moon did show up. Look, both times there you have that big moon in the picture, so I do feel like you're really feeling the energies this week. It's the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Alright, Capricorn. So I do feel like all that new Ace of Pentacles and all the Pentacle energy that you really had coming in the last few weeks is really, this is the week. This is when the action is going to start happening. It could make you feel kind of like you're having to protect yourself, or like maybe you're feeling like you're having to compete with other people. But just understand that the universe is offering you this, and just all you have to do is have faith. You're very close to achieving your goals. I feel like that is your guidance for the week. Have a great week, Capricorn. And as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.